Don Camino. That's a beautiful tune. It's now time for Showbiz Review right here on Daybreak Hits, and it's brought to you by Betway. You always get way more with Betway and Franco Trading Enterprise. Still phone Papa Pafi, and we're starting with MOG, but this one is not beats. This is MOG, music. The gospel artist. Yes. He's in the news, and it looks like it's some good news. He might confirm if it's good indeed, but I see it as good news. So MOGMusic signs global deal with Integrity Music. And the Ghanaian gospel artist has officially signed to Integrity Music through its global label services division, Integrated Music Rights, that's IMR. And the deal places him on a roster that includes internationally acclaimed worship leaders such as Dunsin Oyekan. We also have Matt Redman, Darlene, Darlene, okay, Leland, Paul Ballard, Emmanuel Smith, and Day 3 Music. And it also marks a significant step in projecting the African gospel sound onto the global stage. Now, over the past decade, MOGMusic has become one of Ghana's most influential gospel voices with his soul-stirring worship style, vocal strength, and impactful ministry. He has earned both local and international recognition. His influence has seen him admitted as an Academy member of the Recording Academy, that's for the Grammys, a major acknowledgement of his contribution to global music. Now, in 2023, he collaborated with American gospel legend Donnie McClurkin, a move that further expanded his international reach. MOG, and by partnering Integrity Music, MOG will gain access to a wide network of resources, including publishing, digital distribution. He's expected to expose his music to more diverse audience across the world and strengthen his role in shaping contemporary worship. This is all English, but I want to hear from the man himself. Sure. Yes, I would want to hear from him because I'm sure there's more to it. We'll be getting him soon, or hopefully we'll be talking to him. And just so you know, Mark Barta, that's the UK Business Development Director at Integrity Music, said MOGMusic represents everything we believe in musical excellence, authentic worship, and a heart for the church. We are honored to walk alongside him as he steps into this next chapter of global ministry. Now, just so you know, Integrity Music is a globally recognized record label and publishing company that specializes in Christian worship music. Founded in 1987, it has been home to some of the most enduring worship songs used by churches worldwide, with offices in the United States, United Kingdom, and other parts of the world. And this seemed like a great deal. Yeah, it should be. It is a great deal. It should be. You have served Ghana. Yeah. You probably served West Africa, but now you are going to serve the world. Yeah. And this is for MOGMusic. Exactly. I haven't seen him in a while. Haven't heard from him in a while. The last time I had an encounter with MOG, we were in court. Okay. That one is for another. That discussion is for another time. But we have since been free people. Okay. And we give thanks to God. Glory be to God. Amen. Amen. But yes, whilst we wait to speak to him, we will not speak to him. Okay. So we'll speak to MOG. We're still trying to, the time difference and all that. When I was in the other side, every time I woke up, the show was over. So when it's over, I have to go back and watch. Catch up. And that is why the social media is very important. So if you're listening to us wherever you are, you can also watch us live on Facebook and on X as well. The conversation is just about starting. And we have the man Ashis. He is Nana Poku Ashis. He's actually an artist manager for both Kwabna and Ofuriamponsa. Yes. He's a big man. All for real. Yes, Ashis is a big man. He is. Yes. He is. So when you mention his name, put some respect on it. And then we also have Zeal. Yeah. Zeal is also here. Zeal. This is my first time meeting Zeal.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Zeal.
He's been here a number of times. VIP.
Oh yeah, not VIP Zeal.
Rings a bell.
Yes, not VIP Zeal. This is Zeal, but he's not the VIP one.
Yes.
But you get body.
Small.
You get body.
Oh yeah. He be macho man.
See that one. Man, we get body. How can man get body?
He be macho man.
Okay,
Or Nadia.
Yes, he's a macho man. So just go on Facebook and check these gentlemen out. We have a conversation this morning. It's quite an interesting one. And this time it has to do with a gospel artist. But following MOG's journey.
Let's you start.
Yes. Following MOG's story, I mean, his journey in the industry, I'm sure we've met him a few times at events. We've listened to him in conversations. He shares so much on different platforms, and he's one person who doesn't hide the truth.
Yeah.
When you ask him, he says it as it's supposed to be said. But today, this is the good news that is coming for him. You as an individual who's been following him, what are your general impressions, especially when it comes to our gospel space? They are known to be people who work for themselves. Like they do things on their own.
Yeah.
But this time, he's not him. He's not alone.
Yeah.
He has a whole world with him. The whole world with him. What are your general impressions?
Once again, good morning to everybody listening. I would love to say MOG is one of the artists, gospel artists, that has really taken us through a journey where the old system and the old belief of how gospel music is supposed to be done, that narrative has changed.
Yeah.
We all, some years back, we listen to gospel music and it's just about worshiping God. But now, MOG, Joe Metal, and some other gospel artists, they put in the work. They make sure the music they are putting out there is of standard. Not just, Yankoshe studio, producer do something. Because it's gospel, they just concentrate on the message. But now the instrumentation, the production, the mixing, these people are making sure that it all falls in line with the so-called secular music. So even when you're streaming or you're listening to music on your DSP, when there's a gospel song, or when there's a secular song and a gospel song, you don't really feel that dip in quality.
All right.
Because of what they put in this music now. Okay. And I say MOG because his branding, what he stands for, he doesn't shy away from anything.
Yeah.
But he makes sure that he is still a gospel artist, not only here in Ghana. I saw a video where, I've forgotten the name of the pastor. He attended a church somewhere in the US. And then, whilst the pastor was preaching, I think he had a message that, MOG is here.
All right.
And all of a sudden, he put a halt to the message he was preaching and acknowledged him. Because he had come to Ghana and had seen MOG perform.
Okay.
So, the recognition, and so it tells you that this is not just a gospel artist who's looking at Ghana alone. He's somebody who is also making sure that as much as we want the gospel to spread, good music must also accompany the gospel. So, I think this is a good deal.
Yeah.
How many artists do we know, gospel artists do we know that are signed to a record label? An international record label, let me put it that way.
Yes.
Usually it's their own record labels.
Labels.
They do that because they don't get requests from these international record labels. So automatically, Charlie, make us start on our own. Let's just put a name on it and just flow. Top of my head, I think Joe Metal has had a signing somewhere or a deal somewhere. I've forgotten the name. But aside Joe Metal, I can't name any other Ghanaian gospel artist that has made it this big. And it's something that the young generation should look at. You can't do music on your own. I keep saying it. Those artists, the big names that are saying, don't sign to a record label. No. Any artist who doesn't want to sign to a record label is lazy. Because the record label is putting in money. They'll push you. They'll make sure that you do as expected. And there's nothing in a contract.
Are you sure about the lazy? I've been thinking about it.
No, because what the record label will do is now they'll push you. So what? Maybe on a normal you wake up around 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Now the record label will be looking at you waking up early and giving them materials that they can sell and put out there. So
the artist has the resources to do everything by themselves. Like, okay, I have the money
and I
have
can
the
do it on
resources.
my
I want
own.
my freedom to work.
Do you know the people? Music, you can do your music. Oh, I keep saying an artist should concentrate on music. Then the record label, social media presence, how the song is being distributed, the kind of interviews you should go, what you need to say.
Yeah.
But if I'm the one in charge of everything, but when I just wake up one day and I'm not feeling the mood, I can book an interview with Hitz and then tell you guys, Charlie, traffico. But if you have a record label doing all of these bookings and markings for you, they ensure that you are there. How you even talk. I know you have conversations with lots of people. Can you tell me the difference between having a conversation with somebody signed to a record label and somebody who is not signed? Which one is proper? Which one do you enjoy the most? Which one makes proper entertainment headlines?
Or business sense?
Yes.
It depends on the individual, to me.
Okay.
It depends on the individual.
But I mean, I feel if you are signed, you are being groomed and you are being restricted. Restriction is good. Very good for an artist, because what you do is not, you're creating. And if you don't take care, you think the whole world belongs to you. And you disrespect lots of people. But if you have people telling you that go there, do X, Y, Z, it makes sense. And I love this for MOGMusic. He's been a good one. And I pray that maybe by the end of the year, we'll hear maybe 3, 4, 5 other gospel artists getting signed to an international record label.
Okay. Ashis.
Yeah. Morning to your listeners.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's a good one. Just like my brother said, record labels actually makes the work simple for every musician. You know, it's a proper structure to which music business is done. I was just going through the integrity people, their I'll say roster of artists, and there are quite formidable names in there. So he being a part of that selection alone is a plus to him. You know, it's no joke, because to have Israel Houston and all those people in there, it tells you that it's a proper place. And then it's a place where they concentrate solely on the gospel music and then on worship leaders. So it is a hub where he would get his talent refined. He will get proper direction, right? And he will be able to bring out, like my brother said, quality music. Because when you are signed to a record label, the A&Rs there actually check whatever you are bringing out. So you don't just go and record a song and you think, oh, this one is good, so I'm putting it out. No, this time you have to be going through checks. No, I think the baseline is not where. So it brings some kind of uniqueness to you, the musician. So I think it's a good one. Knowing Nanaya I call him Nanaya Boachi. Knowing him for this while, he is one person who is very committed to detail. He fine-tunes detail. He doesn't just put music out. I am a staunch follower of gospel music. People may not know. But if I open my playlist for you, that kind of music that you find there, majority are gospel music.
You be manage a gospel musician, so
I pay attention to details, and he's one of the few gospel musicians I listen on a regular. Take the Joe Metals, the MOGs, the Perez. I listen to those people with, like, you know, a different kind of ear, and the quality of music I hear from MOG, you can compare him to the Nathaniel Bassis, all those people.
That's true,
from the other side. And gospel music now has become a big business. Unlike yesterday where you didn't corner and go there somewhere. No. Now. Right now.
You have to use that song.
Oh no, I just when someone everything's up when someone. No, now the world has changed.
Yeah.
You know, Joe Metal is breaking boundaries with his kind of music.
Yeah.
I mean, all over the world, Joe is out there. And you see, we need more likes like that. Yesterday I was reading an article somewhere, and the person said, have you realized that the gospel musicians from Ghana make bigger crowds in Europe and America than the secular musicians?
True.
Oh, they do?
They do.
They do, Kwame.
They do.
Actually, they do.
Each time there's a.
I've seen a couple of videos.
I was going through it. I'm like, oh, okay.
But we should analyze the dynamics to it.
You see.
Are these concerts free concerts? Are they
No,
paid for?
they're not paid. They're not free concerts. They are paid for.
Paid for.
And they get more
crowds,
than the
more
secular
numbers than the secular.
Even if I've not seen crowd for the UK, I can attest to
when
that.
okay, we might be saying auditoriums.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's categorize it well.
Auditoriums,
The
yeah.
auditoriums.
Yes.
They get large crowds. Yeah. People kind of tilt towards the religious side a lot.
Yeah.
You know, because on our approach, on Krata, on a swing, so if you do the kind of music that people want to listen, get to know that they would, you know, genuinely follow you and genuinely like you. So I think it's a good step for MOG. We don't know the nitty-gritties of the contract. That hasn't been put out yet. So we cannot discuss that in terms of if there are financial ties, if there are years to it. I mean, reading the article, I didn't get all that. So
exactly.
I mean, maybe when we call him on phone, he would come and explain how the whole thing is to us. Then, you know, we can then be, okay, I think it's a good contract. I think, but till then, I think it is a good one for him. And it's a good one for Ghana music as well. There are others who are coming up strongly in the gospel phase now. The kind of music I'm listening to lately, the boys, they charge. Another formidable phase I am looking for is Paris music.
Yes, Paris.
That gentleman has got something. Narcisse and, you know, that we have it. We have people, you know, who can also rise to that international standards. You know, every artist and their preference. Some do not really want the record label thing. Some wants to just have their thing in their small way, you know, don't want to be regulated. That one today. But I mean, if you should see the rise of Black Sheriff and you should see where he's going, it will tell you that the record labels have a bigger impact on the artists. If you sign to a proper label who have proper connects, you know, and know how to place you on, you know, the kind of shows, festivals, and other things that your brand needs to be on, you're on a good path.
Yeah.
You know, and every artist, I'd say, never be in a rush to also sign a contract. Take all the time in the world you need. Let it be explained to you. That's why lawyers are important. Pay small, get a lawyer to read the contract. Let them explain what you are signing, what you are penning down. Because you might be selling your soul and you wouldn't know. But if you understand it and it tells you that you are signing 5 years, after the 5 years you are giving them 4 albums or 5 albums, you are doing this, this should be paid to you, this is where you have to go, this is where you have to be, you don't do things on your own, then you are aware of every contract given to you. I think it guides you. Your growth is what you should look at as an artist. If you look at the money first, tomorrow the money would outlead the growth, and you will be nowhere to be found. That's what has happened to many of our artists. We've had potential artists who didn't understand the business into which they are, who didn't conform to management. The problem with our industry is most artists don't conform to management. They are like self-styled. They want to remain self-styled. They don't want to listen. You see, music is dynamic. What I hear is not what you hear. You understand me? What I see is not what you see. What I read is not what you read. So you have to allow you, the creator, be the creator. And allow the people around you who go to places you cannot go to, listen to things you, on a regular, you don't get the chance to listen to, guide your path. No matter what you know, then they shape you to become a better person. That's what most of our people feel to. That's why they don't like management. That's why they want to do things on their own. An artist will call Mr. Hagler, Chala, they come show, I want interview. It is, to me, it's not proper. And even how does Hagler see you? Why is your team not calling Hagler, trying to negotiate this for you, bring you in proper? We sorry to use these examples all the time, but we see these Anago boys when they come in. The guy who brought the winter coat the last day.
The winter hat.
I listen to that one.
That's Drella.
Look at him. Look at him. He no go anywhere. But he came with some team proper looking.
Yes, he gave me a hoodie.
Can you imagine?
He gave me a hoodie.
They make it look like it. You know, so in no time, what is looking like actually becomes a picture. But to us, everything is nonchalant. Could just do and see. No. Find a proper team. Find a team who are serious, who knows how to break the boundary. Mr. Agla was asking me about Cina Soul when I got in here. Me and my mom, they run that area. When you tell me,
Yes, where is she? That's my girl, you know.
The question be that where is she? We all define them. Yeah, we all define her. She dropped a beautiful album.
Very beautiful album.
And all of a sudden, we don't hear from her again. What is the team doing?
Yeah.
You know, the artist is an artist. So
she's done the work.
Done.
What is the team
when
doing?
I come here every day, I'm on this DJs. Charlie, don't play the song. That is the job of a manager. What I do, I do Hagla, I do DJ Black, I do everybody. When I see you, I go hustle you. So if you go hustle me, there's some coin they will pay, brothers. If I see my do more the coin no come, I say go come, don't worry.
That's all.
You see, that's what the team does.
Yeah.
I have my other flank man, Albert, who's also doing the international connections.
Yes, true.
Booking us here, he's booking us there, he's looking at loops, checking all our contracts. That's what the team is supposed to do. The artist might not have released the music, but he needs to still be evolving.
Yeah.
It's not the music that makes the artist evolve. It is the movement.
Yeah.
He needs to be on the run. He needs to be on the move. He needs to be on the show. Not every show must be paid for Ghanaian artists. Some put your brand on a pedestal.
Yeah.
Some of the shows, they put you on a different pedestal. You might not have gotten paid, but there's somebody in the crowd who needs you.
Yeah.
And will pay you tomorrow.
Yes.
But everything is money. You cannot even negotiate lower with a Ghanaian. No. You know, like,
Yes or no?
where are we going?
Yeah.
So we are losing value. So some of them must wake up.
You know, for me, one of the things that excited me about MOG was when he did the song with Donnie McClurkin.
Yeah.
I think that was so huge.
Yeah.
It gave him a certain mark. Now, I think when you were speaking of the video, it was in the States. I think I saw a video of
Like that.
Donnie.
It was Donnie.
Yes,
yeah.
I think he was actually preaching. He had to
Yes.
stop
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
acknowledge MOG
Moji.
and
True.
actually told the church about MOG,
Yes.
his music, how good he is. Like everything he has experienced about MOG, he had to pour it out to the people there. And subsequently, I've seen MOG on platforms in the States.
Bigger
He goes
platforms.
there as though like he goes there to perform at shows like both in the States and in the UK. And for me, I think that was one of the biggest things to ever happen to MOG. It's since been amazing for
That
him.
his song, Be Lifted. It's an
Oh
amazing
my
song.
goodness. That
Charlie,
song.
can't play the song. We don't know who they talk about. People don't know
That
who they talk about. Or you say gospel, they no be away.
That song.
Hey, they played-
I mean,
today
he-
was gospel Charlie back to back from
Yeah.
him.
from
Tell you.
serious,
I
but
tell you.
that song "Be Lifted." I mean, he has quite he has a number of songs.
Yeah, but the
MOG's
Be Lifted is-
Be Lifted is sick.
it's
man.
It's lifting him.
It's as lifted him. All right, so let's listen to "Be Lifted" by MOG. So MOG music, so that when you're thinking or you're asking what we're discussing here, you can
See-
get to understand and appreciate why he's getting this and I mean what
See my
this means
playlist.
to him. So let's listen to "Be
This is
Lifted" by
amazing.
MOG. Check it out. Go and listen to the rest of it. But I tell you, in fact, we have all been lifted this morning. Amen to that.
Amen.
Amen.
So yes, congratulations to MOG and his team. We wish them all the best, and we're praying and hoping to see him everywhere in the world. We want to see that, and we're praying that more gospel artists will also get deals like this by the end of the year.
Amen.
Amen. Prophet, have you?
I receive it on their behalf.
Now, away from that, another interesting conversation that is, it's come up. It's interesting.
Very interesting.
Interesting. Who would have thought? So Taylor Swift's new album comes in cassette. Do you know what a cassette is? Gen Z for
Oh, money.
you don't know a cassette. Okay. All right. So let me give you details. You see, so when Taylor Swift releases her album Live of a Showgirl in October, it can be heard on the usual places, including streaming, vinyl, and cassette tape.
Cassettes.
The cassette tape was once one of the most common ways to listen to music, overtaking vinyl in the 1980s before being surpassed by CDs. But the physical audio format has become an artifact of a bygone era, giving way to the convenience of streaming. Or that's what many thought.
Yeah.
So we are now going to give you background. That's nothing. And I am more background.
We can do some small background be like that, right?
Small one be.
Yeah.
Kwame Momo.
Okay, so in 2023, 436,400 cassettes were sold in the US, according to the
Wait.
most.
2023, yeah.
Yes, cassettes.
Cassettes.
Near Etia need penashim near near wine no. Cassettes.
Okay.
Yeah, in the US, according to the most recent data available from Luminate, an entertainment data firm. Although that's a far cry from the 440 million cassettes sold in the 1980s, it's a sharp increase from the 80,720 cassettes sold in 2015, and a notable revival of a format that had been all but written off. Cassettes might not be experiencing the resurgence of vinyls or even CDs, but they are making a bit of a comeback, spurred by fans wanting an intimate experience with music and nostalgia, said Charlie Kaplan, owner of online store Tapehead City. Okay, so it tells us that, some people still consume the music on those devices, as in cassettes, CDs, and all that. So it means that these devices are not obsolete. They still have market. Some people want to have the physical thing, feel it. Going around selling his CDs, and people were saying, "Oh, that is outmoded way of selling your songs." But here is Taylor Swift coming back with an album and making sure that some of the songs are on cassettes.
Why do I have a feeling that very soon CDs will come back too?
But they never went anywhere.
See, trust me, the young ones these days, they don't know what the CDs
But
are.
it's not only the young ones that live in the world.
Well, unfortunately, but they'll tell you it's their world.
No, it's not
They'll
their
tell
world.
you there's their world
we're
now.
all still here.
Yeah,
It
and
depends on who you are targeting.
And I think the people with money now are people who are familiar with cassettes and CDs.
Some people say they don't know what cassettes are. If you are listening right now, go on Facebook. Go on our Facebook page or X. We are showing the cassettes.
Cassettes, you will find what cassettes.
Go ahead and check out cassette right now.
Go and check cassette.
Yeah.
Konako Google that different cassette.
Your mommy will tell you that Konako fa
There's a difference between cassette and casket too.
Ashes, oh my goodness.
Before you really spell casket.
No, but this is interesting.
Yeah, she's making a statement.
Yeah.
I think it's a step in the right direction for her and the consumers of music now, because 1990?
Okay.
Or 1990? Yes, I think CDs came in around that year.
Cassidy.
And now let's calculate how old are people who were born in 1990 now. Let's throw it back to how people are familiar, or people who grew up with cassettes. Now they are old enough.
Yeah.
Now they can purchase. They can buy certain things. And they would love to relive their childhood moments. So imagine, let's say you were born in 85.
Yeah.
No, let's say 80. You played with some cassette. You have those memories in your head. And now Taylor is telling you that, oh, Charlie, come and relive those experiences. Come and buy my cassettes for, let's say, $50.
Okay.
You rush and go and buy, because not only would you enjoy the music, it would also take you back to yesterday when you had those feelings. I remember, mine was the CD. You had that round thing, you put it inside, and you think you're a G. You have the disc man. Yes. So I think then again, whoever brought this idea to her, also man will be a $4 million just to keep, because it's a good step. If I was born in a year where I enjoyed the cassettes, trust you me, I'll pay any amount to relive those moments.
Okay.
In now where everything is we've moved from the analog to the digital, where these things are not really yours. And when you buy a cassette or a CD player, it is yours. But when you are, let's say, you subscribe to Spotify. Man's need to know
Yeah.
all of that goes down.
But
You get it? So the cassette, it gives you that ownership. Like, yo, this is mine. You know, back then when, even if it's the CD player, let's say a 50-cent CD, you go meet boys and Charlie, somebody from Yonki take that one can give you. So you tell boys, Charlie, me, I have the latest from G Unit and stuff. So I think that thing, I'm excited. I'm waiting in Ghana. Let's not go
But
there.
people say it is outdated. It is old-fashioned way of marketing music, and I'm just wondering if here in Ghana people will latch onto this new wave that is blowing already. When people think that the new normal is going online to go stream songs and not doing CDs or doing cassettes at this point in time. But I think, just as Ashis said, something is happening. Maybe a new wave is blowing, and for all you know, we might be tapping into that side again.
I don't know, but I think, let me put this question out. Selling CDs or cassettes and streaming on digital platforms, let's take away the currency or the exchange rate and stuff like that. Which one do you think makes more money?
Cassettes and CDs.
Cassettes and CDs. Of
Yeah.
course.
That one, when you sell one unit, you know you sold one.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
But with the royalties, I still don't understand this whole streaming thing till today. I mean, everybody has a breakdown of how they are doing it.
Exactly.
It's so
And,
different. It's
you know,
different.
the DSPs are making more money as it stands than even the musicians themselves, and it's a headache.
Yeah.
Even for the elite,
Yeah.
are complaining. But back in the days, I have one cassette. This is my cassette.
Yeah.
I'm selling it for 10 CDs or 5 CDs. Okay, the distributor takes 2 CDs. I know I make 8 CDs.
That's all.
Closed.
you don't have no
No
extended
stress.
conversation.
No stress. It's about how you find your distribution. If once you're able to plug into your distributors and then it goes, around the country or around the globe, no stress. But it had its limit. Or it still has its limits. Because you see now, the shops that used to sell cassettes are no longer there. People have moved on. So you are not going to get people, let's say Big Ben, probably is into another business now. You want him to turn back and come and do cassettes.
Come and sell
He will
cassettes.
not do it. So you might be wanting to do or make a statement with the cassettes, but the avenues might be a problem.
That's it.
You might use the mobile, the Shell station, the fuel stations and other things.
Stations.
Yeah, but then how many people actually get down to go in there to want to go and buy from? So the purchasing is where the problem is,
I get
or
you.
what the problem would be. You understand? It's a good idea. We would have actually gone back to, like we're saying, in terms of finances, we would see actual real-time finance coming to you. But it would also take a whole lot of dimension to get that back again. That means that in my house, I don't have a cassette player. What am I going to do?
Yeah.
Will I go back to the shop to go and buy?
Yes, it was something I was going to ask. Because
do I throw my car system away and then put a cassette into my car system?
That's wow.
No, but nothing. It's not impossible because
not
you see,
impossible.
the world revolves. Now you see how these Gen Zs are dressing.
Yep.
They're dressing like our fathers dressed in the
Yeah,
70s.
so the baggy trousers.
They
and all
never
that.
came to meet it, but that's where they are going. They fancy that kind of way. They do their things like the 70s. So yes, if it catches on with the new generation, like we're saying, and that's what they want. They want to bring back the Walkmans and stuff like that. Then the market, the people who actually know how to demystify the market, would also go into it and then start bringing back the Walkmans and all those things again. If that's what, because it started from the cassette, then went to the, what do you call that thing? Discman, then went to the
iPad.
No, there was a smaller one. The parts.
The one that goes into the laptop and the.
No, that's a pen
which
drive.
one
Oh,
is
there was like Apple invented something that you put music on. iPod, yeah.
iPod.
iPod.
Yeah, it went,
Wow.
Yeah.
It came in, and there was a pen drive one.
Yeah.
Where it's straight like this. You upload the songs in there, and then you just plug in your headset.
And then went to this very smaller one. The ports. There was the one that you will go to those download people, and then you put songs.
And then
you get your songs. So we've been evolving time and time again, right? I feel what Taylor is doing is just a statement. She's making a bold statement to try and tell the DSPs that you guys are cheating us. That's what she's actually doing.
Yeah, I agree.
And if she gets a few of the big whips
joining
this, I think they will restructure a lot of things for the musicians.
True.
Right.
Because till date, they are not able to actually quantify their sales. All around.
Yeah, they've been complaining.
Yeah. Unless you are, I don't know, you sit in the middle of them. That's when you can actually know that, okay, X and X is this or B and B is this, because it's confusing. It's really confusing. Somebody was telling me you'd have to sell some units before you get some certain amount. But why is one not one? Or why is one not half? At least I don't understand. At least if one person listens to it, you deduct me like half or something. But it is so confusing. You try to wrap your mind around it, and that's why all our boys are selling their catalog. They are selling it to the people who understand the streaming, so they can actually go and fight for their revenue. Because you cannot fight for it.
You can't fight for it.
It's sad though.
Yeah, it's sad. You see, so we need measures, and I think that's what Taylor is doing. We need a few, strong-headed people joining her in that campaign.
And there'll be a revolution.
A revolution. I think it will structure things because come on, it's cheating. Yeah, it's quite cheating. You don't understand. That'll be why when Agamro they give the people 20 and all that, because they know they sit up.
Yeah.
The money know they come. So if you get 250 cedis in your account, take out like that. How can I, the whole year? The Ghana people play my music the whole year. They will send me royalty. They send me 250 cedis or 300 cedis or 600 cedis. Why? Which sin? Who commits which sin?
Wow. Well, I'm looking forward to see how this is gonna look like. I really do, especially with the cassettes.
Who commits sin? They go do like that.
I don't know if some people still have the cassette players in their homes. I don't know if they still have.
I don't know.
Oh, a few would. If I go to my home, my father had a cassette player and it's still there, still in vogue. He had a vinyl and everything.
Okay.
All those things are still there.
They're still there.
Yeah, and you see, some parts of the world, vinyls are back.
Yes.
In Asia, the hottest thing right now in Asia is
in
vinyls.
fact, it's even romantic.
And Germany and all those places.
It is romantic.
Is it romantic?
It is romantic. You be mad. If you're a man and a lady comes to visit you and like you're on a plate and then you see go come on the team, put photo and start.
You hear,
It starts playing. Do you know how it feels?
Okay.
And the quality there was top notch. Don't play with those things. It has some different quality.
Yeah.
The cassettes also had a different quality. But this electronic thing, well, we take it as it is.
I want to different.
It want to be different quality. but yeah, I'm saying it's in vogue. They created new machines that. Yeah, I went to my friend's house at East Legon the last time, and he played that thing. I watch him. I said, this thing they be. No. They find somebody. No. They look for somebody, and it was a Bose. You can imagine the sound that came out. I'm like, yo. So it's not outdated or outmoded as we may think. Those who have the means to are enjoying it.
They're enjoying it. Ooh, well. Just when we thought we were enjoying the conversation, it's literally time. It's time for us, to go. But we'll continue it again because as for the cassette, the CDs, all those things, definitely. But as time goes on, we get to see what's going on. And remember, Showbiz Review was brought to you by Betway. You always get way more with Betway and Franco Trading Enterprise. Still phone. Fee.
And it's time to get rewarded as the next big sports betting influencer with Betway. Place bet and share your codes with friends, fans, and followers. If they place bet using your code, you earn cash of 4% of their wager. It doesn't matter if it is a win or a loss. If they bet, you earn cash, and the more people that bet with your code, the more you earn. So start betting, sharing, and winning with Bet Influencer. Exclusive to Betway. Terms and conditions apply. apply, and this is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. Bet way, get way more.
And speaking of that, also DTI is here for those of you who have been working so hard after school. You're looking forward to getting something for yourself. It's not working, but you see, you could actually look at doing something different. And DTI does a Design and Technology Institute is here for you. They offer programs ranging from precision welding, fabrication, design, innovation, graphic design, sound engineering, animation, photography, and entrepreneurship. Our programs are internationally recognized by the American Welding Society, Pearson BTech, and CT Vet, so you can shine here in Ghana or anywhere in the world. So if you're ready to do things differently and chart your path, check out DTI or visit dtiafrica.com/admissions or call them on 0541 693534 for more info. Go do this and you will thank me later and not complain at home. And also don't forget
It's happening on Saturday. It is the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament happening at the Legon Stadium, the University of Ghana Stadium. So you need to be there 5 a.m. Please be there, okay? And come cheer on 43 of Ghana's top corporate companies as they battle it out for the supremacy and bragging rights in a wide range of disciplines, including male soccer tournaments, e-games. We have female penalty shoot contest, women penalty shootout. We have table tennis, board games. We have unisex relays, unisex lime and spoon relay. We have lawn tennis, swimming. When I was young, I think it was long tennis.
We have always said long.
It is lawn.
It's lawn.
Unisex basketball, 100-meter sprint. We have unisex sack race, 5-kilometer race walk. We have tag of peas, masters 50-meter dash. We have arm wrestling, volleyball, CO's penalty shootout. So please be there in person or tune in to various platforms, radio, television, or social media, and be part of this experience happening on Saturday, 23rd August 2025 at the University of Ghana Stadium, 5 a.m. till evening, right? And Joy Sports Invitational Tournament is sponsored by Akono Ginger. We have Ayuda, the Game Energy Drink, Yummy Yogurt, the Luckiest, Promo World, and the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament is put together by Joy Sports, the thrill of the game, and supported by Joy FM, Joy Prime, Joy News, Hitz FM, and the entire multimedia group.
So make sure you're there this Saturday. We are all going to be there, so make sure you are there. Let's go all and have a good time. Now, a very big and massive thank you to you, Mr. Hagler, supported by Debbie Sway, Knee Apness on social media. The social media. We also have DJ Fantastic on all the good music you have been listening to here. And a very massive thank you to you, Scott Evans and Ramaz as well, for coming through this morning. To you, Ashes and Zeal, thank you so much for joining us here for these beautiful discussions. And you who did the listening as well, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much for always making time to listen to us and contribute to the show. Remember, we are on every Monday to Friday from 6 to 10 a.m. So we are back here same time tomorrow. Join us. Let's have a good time. Let's educate ourselves. Let's inform ourselves as well here on the show. My name is Doreen Avian. I've been doing this with
Kwame Dazi.
Up next is Music Box with DJ Bradash. Do enjoy.
This is Hitz.